Taking a look at your top stories now. An Augusta school unveiled a garden in memory of an 8-year-old student killed in a drive-by shooting last year. Jenkins White Elementary School students and state came to reveal a new memorial for Aubrey Anthony, most of them wearing purple to honor her. The community continues to rally around her family and call for an end to gun violence in the city. Mayor Garnett Johnson also found a way to honor her by declaring April 25th Aubrey Anthony Day.
All 5 suspects charged in the shooting death of Aubrey are still behind bars in Richmond County Jail. Authorities say Antoine Redfield, who's believed to be the one who pulled the trigger, pleaded not guilty and is being held without bond. They say Kendaris Brown tried getting his bond reconsidered back in December but was denied. Henry Beach was sent to the state prison in August of last year. He could be in prison until 2023. Destiny Rich and Antonius Thomas Jr. also are being held without bond.
Augusta city leaders are considering steps that could hurt a nightclub that's been the site of shootings and other crimes. Commissioners look towards probation, suspension, or revocation of the Level 9 sports bar and grill's license yesterday. The owner told leaders he's increased security and ordered metal detectors. He still has to install them, but he says there hasn't been an incident since taking these steps. Commissioners decided to visit it again at next week's meeting.
Governor Brian Kemp signed a bill to create special sales tax to go towards funding a new James Brown Arena. We're learning the Coliseum Authority has extra funds from a previous SPLOST allowed them to get started with the Bell Auditorium renovations as well. They'll stop having shows on July 1st to start, and the project is expected to take a year. As for the James Brown Arena, it needs approval from voters in November. The Coliseum Authority approved funding to go towards educational materials to help voters understand what they're voting for.
Today, the South Carolina House is expected to debate a bill to establish a school voucher program in the state. The bill would give certain families public dollars to send their kids to private schools and pay for related costs. The Senate has already passed the bill, so if the House passes it but makes changes, they'll need to compromise before sending it to the governor. The bill did not pass last year.
VA Augusta is holding a ceremony later this morning for its new robotic exoskeleton for the spinal cord injury unit. The devices will help veterans paralyzed from injuries be able to stand and walk. This will be at 11 o'clock at the downtown Augusta campus on 15th Street.